Good afternoon, everyone. This is Phyllis, Silver Cats Crafts. I was asked if I could make a tutorial on how I made my lanyard. I'm not going to make the exact same colors, but I did use 6 different color bands in alternating colors. And as you can see, a couple of beads at the end that I used to kind of match a couple of the colors, and the little findings here, so that you can hook on excuse me, so you can hook on your maybe your work badge, or if you wanted to use it to hook on your phone or a camera and wear that around your neck. But they're very nice, and of course they're a little bit stretchy, so they're comfortable. They feel really good. I like wearing mine at work. I've had a couple of compliments. I've actually sold one and gave one to a friend at work. So this time I'm going to make it using the MonsterTail, and I've picked my 6 different rubber band colors that I'm going to use, and I like to lay them out in the order that I'm going to have for each row, sort of so I don't forget. So we'll go ahead and get started, and you can use your regular rainbow loom, or you can use the MonsterTail if you have it. It doesn't really matter which way you have it facing. The main point is just to keep your pattern in a row. So I'm going to start with the this blue and reddish color. So the first row, we're just going to have to go ahead and twist the bands. So you got a nice little X. Second row will be the black and the pink, and I want to have the black on the same side that the red is on. At least that's kind of the way I try to keep track of what I'm doing. So the black will go over here, and the pink will go over the, I think that's a turquoise color, I'm not quite sure. These are some generic bands I got. They're not rainbow loom, but they were on sale on Amazon. So, and then I'm not doing 3 layers. We're just doing, I did this with just, 2 layers. Go ahead and pull off the first one. And I always do that, get my bands mixed up. Okay, and then just push down, and then go for your next colors. And I got my other blue color here, which will go over the top of where the black is in my pattern. Your pattern will be whichever pattern you want to come up with. And of course, you can do these random patterns too. You don't have to have them be specific like this. I just decided this is the way I want to do it. But these are a lot of fun to make. They're a lot faster, obviously, if you're not trying to do a tutorial. And I am a little bit slower probably than some people. And then that's our 3 colors. So now I'm going to be back to my first set of colors, my red. And this turquoise. Okay, red, turquoise, black, and pink. Oops. I guess I really shouldn't hold it right-handed and try to use my left hand when I'm really a right-handed person. Okay, this is a lot harder to do, trying to look around the side or over the top when you're trying to film. Let's see here, and then blue goes over the black, and yellow over the pink. Okay, I think you all get the idea of what I'm doing here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to obviously make mine long enough for it to be a lanyard. And then I can show you how I finish it up. As you can see, that's the way it's going to look. I'll show you how I finish it up with the beads and turn it into a lanyard once it's all done. So everyone can go ahead and you can pause this video. I will link the second part of it into this one when I upload it to YouTube, so that you can watch it all as one video instead of two parts. So everyone, go ahead and make yours as long as you like, and then come back and watch the second part of this. Thank you. Okay, I am going to finish this off. I've only made it long enough to actually make a wristlet out of it that I'm going to use to attach to my keychain instead of making a lanyard, but at least I can show you the same process of what I do when I take it off. So I'll go ahead, I'm going to move each one of these bands over to the side. And then we'll just pull the bottom band over the top. And then we'll take them off of your loom or your MonsterTail. And then, of course, you've got two loops here. And on yours, you'll pull it around and you'll find two loops over here. Let's see here. And then what I do, because I like to have beads, is I am going to actually, I keep forgetting to do this. Take this off temporarily, put it on my finger. Get your beads, whichever colors you want to use. And I usually use 2 of them. And then put this back on here. And you're going to hold it really tight so you can push the beads over the bands and the hook. It's a tight squeeze, but it can be done. There we go. You can see you've got your beads on here now. It kind of takes up the slack, so you don't see a lot of slack from the ending. And then you'll take your little clip here. And I always find this hard to do because my fingers are not very strong. Usually I have to get my pliers. Just a moment here. Let me find what I did with them. Oh, there they are. Well, can't pick it up now. Come on. Okay. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to crimp this with my pliers to keep it open. so that I can weave it. I'm going to pull on these bands so I can make a little bit of room. I'm going to hook this in all four of those little rubber bands. Come on. Got two of them. Whoops, took it off. Alright, let's try this again. I usually have to do this in my lap, but I'm trying to do it on camera here. Okay, let's pull, hook. Yay, I got it. Okay, then we can take it off the hook. Alright, there we go. And it also keeps the, hook in the right place as well. Now, I'm going to leave it just as this little hook right here because I'm actually going to hook it onto a keychain. Whoops, there went some bands. And so now I have me a nice little wristlet that I can attach to my keys, and when I'm in the store, my keys can be hanging on my wrist, and it'll be easy to find my keychain too at the same time. But of course, I hope you made yours long enough to be a lanyard. So depending on whether you have a little hook for your ID at work that clips onto one of these, you can put a ring on, or you can just use this to clip through your ID, either way. But they make lovely lanyards and lovely wristlets for your keychains. I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial. And if you'll give it a thumbs up and subscribe, I'll appreciate it. I am still going to be having another giveaway in the future. It will be another rainbow loom MonsterTail. So be sure and stay a subscriber so that when I reach 1,500 subbies on YouTube, or else 1,000 subscribers on my Instagram, I will be doing the giveaway at that point. So there will only be one winner, either one on Instagram or one on YouTube. It just depends on which one of my social medias meets the goal first. Thanks for watching.